Hello, this is Anand Deshpande welcoming you to this Microsoft Excel tutorial part 1. The first killer app for spreadsheet was Lotus 123, released by Lotus Development Corporation in the year 1983. It was compatible with IBM PCs. It became very popular. Later on, it was discontinued. I had an opportunity to use this spreadsheet program, Lotus 123. I have used it during 90 and 94. It was DOS based character based program. Menu was accessed by pressing the slash button. The word spreadsheet came from two words, spread and sheet. Just like data was written in rows and columns on a sheet of paper spread over the table. Now let us have a look on this Lotus 123 screen which was captured. Here are the columns named from A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on and so forth. They will be there. Many more columns will be there. These are the rows numbered by numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can have a lot of columns, a lot of rows, a lot of data can be stored into it. That too in a systematic way, in a tabular method. Now let's have a look at Microsoft Excel. When we open in Microsoft Excel, you will find a blank sheet, and here at the bottom of the screen you will find there are three sheets named as sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can have as many sheets as you want just by adding this insert worksheet. You can add many worksheets. All this can be saved in a one single book that is called as a workbook. So whenever you open a Microsoft Excel file, it is a workbook. It can contain many sheets. You can renumber them, arrange them, sort them. So Microsoft Excel was first released for Windows on September 30, 1985. The initial release was Excel 1.0 for Windows, and it quickly gained popularity due to its advanced features compared to the previous spreadsheet programs. Over the years, Excel has evolved significantly with numerous updates, improvements, new features added, making it an essential tool for data analysis, organization, and visualization of the data. It allows us to arrange, calculate, sort data in tables made up of rows and columns. The data in a spreadsheet can be numeric values, text, formulas, references, and functions. Now let us try out with a small example. Let us account for the expenses made during a trip of 4 days, say starting from 15th April, 15th, 16th, 17th and 18th. So now we can record, there are expenses like breakfast, lunch, dinner, lodging charges, and then transportation charges. So how to store this? This is also a lot of data is there because date wise we have to feed, and so many categories of expenses. So it will be better to have these expenses heads as columns and the dates as rows. So let us start doing it. Here it will be the date. You can enter the data after clicking on the field. So now here rows and columns are there. So each of this is called as a cell. So how to reference this? This is C, column C, and this is the second row. So this will be referenced as C2. And here it is I, and 9. So this is the ninth row. So I9 means this, E2 means this, B2 means this, B13 is this. Okay, understood? K8 is this. Now let us start naming the columns whatever we want. First will be the date, second will be breakfast, third will be lunch, fourth will be dinner, then breakfast, lunch, dinner, lodging charges, charges, lodging charges, and transportation, and we will have one column for total. Okay, let's for example enter so much of the data for 4 days. Now the first day is 15th of April. You can enter date like this, 2024. Okay. Now here we spent 100 rupees, lunch is 800 rupees, dinner 900 rupees, lodging is 1500 rupees, transportation is 2000 rupees. Okay. Now you have to enter the data for 16th. 16th, we can enter the same date, so 16 dash in the same way, 16 dash 04 dash 024. So now there is a facility given in Excel. Now here you are able to see one small square at the right bottom of this cell. If you take the cursor to this position, then you will find there is a small plus sign appearing now. Now if you hold this, keep it press left mouse button and drag it below. Okay, now leave it. See now the following 3 date columns are automatically filled in. Okay, this is the beauty of Excel. So many facilities, so many features. Now if you click on this, you will find autofill options. Autofill option, you can just copy a cell. If you just want to copy the details, then you can copy. Then fill formatting only, that is we can format a cell. Then fill days only, this will come 15, 16, 17, 18. Weekdays is weekdays only for months and only years. Okay. So now here 110, here 760, 800. Some data we'll put some data. 2000 will be okay. Now 80 rupees, lunch will be 500, 700. So here lodging charges will remain same, transportation 2500, here 150 breakfast, 900 lunch, 800 dinner, lodging same. Lodging, no lodging charges last day, and transportation. Okay. Now see how beautifully it looks that we have arranged this expenses in a tabular way, containing rows containing the dates, the columns containing the type of expenses. Now the first step is done. Now the second step, we need to find out the total of this. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, lodging, and transportation. So now where do we want this total of 15th? We want total here in this column. So now how to enter the total? There is we have to apply a function for this. How to enter a function? Function is start with the equal to sign. When you start with an equal to sign, you can write functions here. Now, how to write an equation or write an expression to add these 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, there are two methods. First method I will show you. Just click on this breakfast and 15th. See now here C3 will appear in this function box, right? Now the add. Again click on this lunch. D3 will appear, again plus sign. Dinner, similarly logic, similarly transportation, and press enter. This is the first method, right? Now if you want to copy this method, then again the same thing as we did it in the date case. Click on the right hand, the right bottom corner, then hold the mouse button and drag it to all the 4 rows. Now see, automatically here C4, D4, E4, F4 and G4 will appear. Now here in this row C5, this is the 5th row, this is the 6th row, right? And now see here, now if I make some changes here, say for suppose example 150 I will make. 150 and press enter, the total will get 3 calculated automatically. Now we will find sum of the breakfast expenses for all days. Now here also you can have the same method, like giving individual cell references in a add expression, or otherwise what we can do is start with the equal sign, and then there is a function named sum. Then first select the first cell, press a dot, and then come to the end of this. See now here C3 will appear as it is, then C6 has appeared now. Now close this. Okay, this is the total, right? So now what we'll do is we'll just copy this to the entire columns, right? So now see each individual column has been totaled, as well as the total of the total columns has come. Okay. This is how now if I make any changes, see this entire thing will change. Entire total columns will change. Now here 1800 I will make. Here the total is 20,170. Now I will make it as 1800 rupees. See, right? This is the beauty of Excel. All formulas are recalculated automatically whenever you make any changes. The data looks so neat and tidy. Now let us beautify this look. This is a table, rows and columns. Now suppose we want to highlight this. We want to change the color of this headings. By selecting a single column also we can do, or otherwise if you hold the left mouse button and drag it up to the end of the columns, leave it, see the entire thing has been highlighted, right? So now we can apply the colors here, right? This is the color, right? So now for total also let us change the color, right? Different colors will have. For this total also we will have different same color as blue one, blue color, right? Okay. Now you saw how you can format the tables and the rows. Now let us try changing the font of this. This is by default Calibri 11. We can increase it to 16. See, okay. It is easy now. Now you know how to write the data into an Excel sheet. Write a tabular data, the systematically one, and then you can find totals. Once you change the data, the totals are recalculated automatically. We do not have to do any additional things here. And then once this has been created, let us now save this file. In order to save this file, what you have to do is, it will be better if you can store this file into the separate folder of your name. So now I will save this file. You can save as. Save as, there are various options here. You can select this Excel workbook. Then by the default one path will get opened. Then you can save it here. Now the file is saved.